Alright, we're going to doing a review on shaped boards versus regular boards. Let's go. Alright, so first of all, we're going to start with the shaped boards, which it's Snap. It's a chocolate 8.5. I don't know, it says Anderson, but I know Brian Anderson isn't on chocolate. He's on Anti-Hero. I have his board on the wall. Let me go get it. It's a 8.5 Brian Anderson Anti-Hero board, which I used for outdoor carpet boarding on at camp. So this is destroyed, and it's also uber waterlogged. I don't have any ground to pop it on, but can take my word for it. And the grip tape is very, very dirty, if you can see that. And it was mob. Look, not grippy at all. I'm just rubbing my hand on it, even putting pressure down, and it's not gripping to me. So the shape board is pretty good overall. I really liked it because I was skating a lot of transition with it. The mini ramp at camp was my favorite thing to do, and also first time dropping in on an 8-foot. This was in early August. Pretty not boss. Sucked. It was trash. Couldn't even kickflip back then. But yeah, it's pretty good for transition, but I would say not very good for learning flip tricks. It discouraged me from actually trying to learn tricks, but overall pretty good. It had a nice little razor tail that was starting to happen, but it never actually happened. And I can't find my dog, so go be right back. Alright, moving on to the not shaped deck, the Popsicle. This is an 838 Polar, which is had a little trendy grip job. Actually, the reason why I did this stuff is I got a chip right there pretty early in this board, which sucks because I had a lot of faith in this board. I actually have a lot of cracks on this board. A crap ton of cracks on the nose. I don't know if you can see it, but a couple cracks on the nose. See, there, and there. But that's not that good. There's a lady outside of my house walking her dog. I think I know her. I'm going to wave. Yeah, I know. I don't know her. But she waved at me. Concave on this board is pretty mellow, but I don't like too much concave. The grip tape is still nice and grippy. Mob, of course. I only ride mob unless I'm riding Jessup, which is trash. That board, that crooked. I don't ride it. It's got Jessup on it, so if I break a board, I have to take the grip tape off of that one and put mob on it, because I can't ride Jessup for my life. And what else? This board has uber razor tail, but I rode it for 4 months. I actually had to get a Tom at the local skate park. I had some sandpaper and I rubbed it up and down on it, and just to get that bit of pop back. But pretty good. And also, let's see the concave on the shaped board on the nose. Pretty flat on the tail. Pretty flat, but a bit more kicked. If I had a ruler, I could tell you. And also, the reason why I broke this board, it cracked on a 3-stair, and then I just focused it, because I don't know why. But then I got the Polar. So I went from a chocolate to a Polar. This is pretty good. Yeah, I would recommend shaped boards if you're a beginner and don't really care about flip tricks. But if you want to do flip tricks and varial flips and trays and hard flips and frontside flips, just stick with the regular. And so here's the shaped board that I'm riding now and the shape board and a Popsicle that I'm riding now. Big 60 millimeter OJ Hot Juice with the Bronson Raws. I only ride Bronsons. Unless I'm riding Bones Reds because my family doesn't know what bearings I like. I do though. 159 Indy trucks. I don't know why I struggled on that. I only ride Indies. But these are the Indy trucks that I put in my last review. Got a couple more grinds on them. Nothing too serious. Actually, nothing serious at all. Front truck barely weared. I don't do that many axle stalls or anything grinding on the front truck. Except I do front crook very so often. I almost never do them. And I do some nose grinds, but not that often. And also, here is my Popsicle that I'm riding right now. It's an Alien Workshop. I just set it up yesterday, and it's pretty good. The independent 149s for these are the hollows though, and the Spitfire conical fulls 54 millimeter 99 Mob. And the nose on Alien Workshops are huge. Do you see how big this is? Big, steep concave, and the tail is also pretty big. I might swap it out just because of the size of the nose. I'm not that comfortable with it, so I'll probably switch to the... Alright, this is the FA deck. It's the... No, don't look it up. I don't know the Pro. That was a waste of like 10 seconds, but I usually pair this with Indy trucks, Spitfires, pretty good. It's got a cuss on it, which is pretty bad, but it's still okay. I got it for Christmas. My dad got it for me, and I like it, but it's got a pretty big nose, but not as big as the Alien Workshop, which is freaking huge compared to this. I can't do this. Put the boards next to each other. See how much bigger the Alien Workshop is? It's not that much bigger, but it's definitely noticeable when you're skating it. But it's an 8.5 too. And so that's it. And if you want to watch the wheel review, skip to... Shut up. Alright. Catch you later in the wheel review, which is about in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, that hit my head. Okay, I lost one of the wheels, but these are the Spitfire lock-ins. 55 millimeter. They're probably 54 around now because I did a lot of power slides in these. These are a 101A. These are really good. Great for locking in. It's in the name. But I feel like the conicals are better to lock in on just because of it's just tight and curved. And I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's a sharp angle is what it is. And this is kind of more rounded, better for all-around skating, and pretty good. These are the crooked Zip Zinger wheels. Almost no room for a bearing spacer. If a bearing spacer was in there, it would just kind of flop around, do whatever. You can even push a bearing in just with your hands, but I'm going to take this one out because it has I sprayed deodorant on it to see if it would work as lubrication, but it hardened, and now it literally doesn't roll anymore, so that's a problem. But yeah, that's not good. So, but these wheels, 56 millimeters. These are 80 something in softness. These are very soft. They bounce. These are 101s. These are 88s. Those just, they bounce basically the same. That's not a very good test. But those are nice for cruising and doing whatever. But let's move on to different set of wheels. These are the OJ. I already told you what these are. These are OJ 60 millimeter Hot Juice 78 D, I'm pretty sure. These are nice, big, and soft. Really good for transitional skating and just overall grip. Like, say if your indoor park is really slippery and dusty and oily, then you can put those on and you'll grip to the wood really well. But just like my, not local park, but a park that I go to, Second Nature in New York, and that's the upstairs bowl is what I like to skate, and it's really just dusty and you slip out all the time. That's why I usually skate street with these, and I had to have a whole different board, which is, Stan, if you're watching this, it's a cruiser board. I turned it into a cruiser. Chill. Alright, no homo, love you, Stan. But then there's this, which is, I'm going to do a review on in a bit. Alright, not today though. Not doing 2 videos again. Spitfire 58 big heads. These are the Cater Scylla. Not pro model, pro colorway. He's pro now, but he was not pro when this wheel came out. This is 99D. Nice, big. I only skated these once, and I got monster wheel bite. But I don't really mind. Just wax the wheel wells, and you'll be A-okay. So, that's it. And I got OJs up there. I don't know anything about them, though, so I can't really do a review on them. And, so here's a look at my Vans that I've been skating, or should have been skating, but kind of stopped because they hurt my feet. I swapped out the insoles, so they should be good. Fair amount of wear, flick area too. Oh, that probably hurt your ears. And then insole, I just put an IDE's insole in it because they're good. They're like gelatin kind of feeling. They're cool, and the shoe's uber flexible. Not even have to work up a sweat. I'll flex them on like these. These are the Lucas shoe, Lucas Puig, and these are hard to flex, definitely. And then I've sinned. I got Nikes. These are, well, I got these at the same time as the Vans. Started skating them a bit later. The Vans, surprisingly, have been more durable than the Nikes for some strange reason, even though they're both suede. But this grip, much less grippy, but much less wear happening on it. And I got a hole in them after 2 weeks of skating. Not very good. Not very good shmoney. I shoe glued it, though, which should add some life to it. Let's see, tray flip. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah. That should be it for today. I might make another upload if I feel like it. If not, sorry. Alright. Ja ciebie kocham. Ja ciebie widzę później dzisiaj. Idź do kościoła.